The following is a Just Green production brought to you by the Might Be News Network. What's up, everybody? This is Relatable Radio, where it is always ladies' night. My name is Jackie, and I have here with me Amy.
Hello.
Allison.
What up?
Taylor's behind the thing. He's just going to hit some sounders.
Okay, terrific.
Perfect. And we have a very special guest. She's actually part of our sponsorship, April.
Hello.
Say hello. She's with Eunomia CBD. So eunomiacbd.com. It's EUNOMIA CBD.com. For more information on the podcast, you can find us at mbnnetwork.com. And for those that are maybe already part of Patreon or maybe want to become part of Patreon but don't know how, go to patreon.com/MBN Network.
Killed it.
It's never been easier. Now I'm hot.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm roasting.
I can see you getting redder and redder.
I feel my face getting redder and redder. I'm like, wow, I finally just got
how
warm.
cold she was.
You just had to start talking.
got warm. Okay. So I'm just going to roll with it because I'm hot now and there's too many layers. There's headphones. I can't unrobe. Derobe? Unrobe? What is the word?
Derobe?
I was going to say derobe.
Derobe.
Well, burr, 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 burr. Anyways, it's Sunday in Recording World. How was everyone's weekend? Anything happen?
It was awesome. I had a great weekend.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. I saw
did
April last
eventful
night.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went to the Royal Reddings game, courtesy of our favorite sponsor. And yay! We had to the boys and Kevin's parents, and we had such a good time. It was Jackson's first hockey game.
Okay.
Cole's been in a bunch of Flyers games before, but our rule in our house is you can't go until you're 5. So Jackson, this upcoming year, will be going in a few months. Which he failed the test because halfway through the game, he's like, "Mom, can I play on your phone?"
Oh, no.
Fail.
Just look at the ice. That's what you're playing with.
He got halfway through. Literally, it was the halfway point of the second period, and he was like, "Okay, I'm done."
Yeah.
But I think it was an earlier game. It was a 7:00 game, so I think at that point it was
He's tired.
after bed. It was a long day. I think he was done.
Now, did you tell them they were going before you went?
Oh yeah, we've been building it up for ever, and we know one of the players. My brother-in-law's brother-in-law plays on the Reading Royals. Reading Royals. Did I say Royal?
That's
Reading
Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds.
The Royals.
He plays with Burt Reynolds. Rest in peace.
So it was nice. We went to watch the warm-ups, and Eric threw a bunch of pucks over for the boys. And we saw his wife, which we know obviously. Saw her at the game last night, and so yeah, we had such a good time. The boys. I mean, Cole was crazy about hockey, and he's in it, kind of halfway yelling at the ref most of the time, for bad calls.
Check your eyes.
Right, he's in it, up on his seat, the boys had such a good time.
It was a good game.
Now,
They
were they
actually won.
Yeah.
So
Were people around you laughing at Cole because of his enthusiasm?
There weren't a ton of people. The row behind us was empty.
Okay.
We were sitting right where the other team comes out, which the boys thought was so cool because they put their hands through and gave all the players high fives as they went in and out. They thought that was awesome.
Yeah.
And so we didn't. Cole and Jax didn't have anybody in front of them because they were looking over where the hallway. And then there were seats in front of me were empty, which was awesome because I could put my feet up.
nice.
And then there was another couple. There was a couple in front of my in-laws.
Okay.
But it was awesome. It was such a good time. We had a blast. So thank you, April.
I remember when my one brother went away to college, he went to Michigan State and he played ice hockey for them. And you cannot get to Michigan State to watch a game when you live in Pennsylvania. So they were playing Penn State. So my family drove up to Penn State to watch my brother play for Michigan State. And my sister Maggie was hardcore hockey, right? She loved everything my brother did. She even played the saxophone because he played the saxophone.
What's the age difference between the two of them?
It's 6-7 years.
Yeah.
So she's radical, cheering them on, this, that, and the other thing. And this other family were Penn Staters. And they're this is what happens when out of Michigan State people come in. And my mom was we're from Pennsylvania. Our son goes to Michigan State. And then a year later, he transferred to Penn State.
Oh,
But he didn't play ice hockey for them. He played roller hockey instead. This is different. I don't know why. I can't remember why. But my sister was crazy, so that's why I'm curious if like her enthusiasm is the same as like Cole's enthusiasm, where he could piss off people around him by all of his cheering.
I think the favorite part from my boys' standpoint was that we got on the Jumbotron twice.
Oh,
last
awesome.
night. Twice.
Nice.
And so the first time we were on it for like a second, and Jackson didn't see it, totally missed it. The rest of us just saw it for like a second.
Oh.
And then like the cameraman came around and was sitting there, and like, because they record, all the camera people record every time, but they just pick a random camera. Mm-hmm. So the first two times we didn't get picked to be on the Jumbotron. So the guy was like, don't worry, like, I'll stay here as long as it takes.
Oh.
So he was just doing it every time. And it was because my brother-in-law, it's his sister's brother who plays, they stream the games and they watch them all. And so we heard from them. They were like, oh, we saw you guys on
fun.
TV.
Nice.
So the
That's
boys
fun.
were like, Cole was like, I'm famous. I'm like, yes, you are.
We're pretty much a movie star now.
Yes, you're totally famous.
Start working on that signature.
Right?
That's what I did
So
when I was probably about his age. I would sign random pieces of paper and hand them out.
You were getting ready for your stardom. That's fine.
Yeah. So
That doesn't surprise me at all,
no.
by the way. Like, not at all.
I'm like, you never know when you're gonna need this. And I'm such an awkward child. Like,
you right?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where that bit of confidence came from.
Okay, terrific.
I was definitely awkward as fuck for a while. So what else happened? What'd you do, Allison?
I did nothing. Didn't do anything. No.
No, there's something you did. You got all fancy this weekend.
I did.
Emily
Why?
Kaiser, you
I
did
have
nothing.
to always
remembers what
remind
I
you
know,
of these
always.
things.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, we went to St. Anthony's 100th anniversary.
You look
How'd it go?
amazing.
Thank you.
beautiful.
I had the eyelashes and
Oh,
everything.
you were
Oh.
on point.
fancy. It was crowded.
Oh,
Yeah?
I bet.
Oh my God.
I can't
Like
imagine.
you couldn't push your chair back
Because it was that
Yeah.
many.
because I'd be hitting another chair. We were like, it was rows and rows of people, but it was fun. The food was good. The band was really good.
It was the band.
I forget.
She didn't even remember she went. Now you want her to remember the band name?
I can't remember the name, but they did like older songs. But the singer, like he wore like a tux, and they all wore tuxes.
Okay. So, like, real fancy.
Yeah, but they did like the Brick House song, like stuff like that.
It's a brick.
Yeah. And my Danny doesn't dance, and my father-in-law was like, "I'll dance with you once." All right, so but the chick next to me was like, so Danny and Bubba, my brother-in-law, went outside, and this chick next to me goes like and points to my father-in-law and was like, "So, can you introduce me to your husband?" And I
I'm
was
sorry,
like,
he's not at the table right now.
Yeah.
What? And she was like, "Oh, I just thought you were like a trophy wife." And I was like,
What
no.
the? Who the fuck would say that?
I know. I was
Sweet
like,
of you. I think that's a compliment.
that's what my mother-in-law said.
No.
I mean, no, I
No.
totally think that's if you
I would be
think about
offended.
no, but in your head, think about trophy weight, right?
Right,
Hot,
right.
young.
Yes.
Yo, take it.
I think her intentions
brother-in-law
are
was
good,
like,
but in the
okay,
same
okay.
regard, it's kind of like you don't do anything. You're just a pretty face in the crowd with an older
they don't know any
guy.
better, but she's a pretty face, so
no,
take it.
No, people need to know better.
You know what, Jackie? You need to be able to take a compliment.
That's not a compliment. That's a backhanded compliment. Backhanded compliment.
well, maybe
Taylor
my bar's
agrees.
just really low.
Yeah.
I think I would take
Yeah.
it.
No.
It's so sweet of you.
Yeah, I was like,
I'd be like, I have a job.
yeah.
I provide for my family too.
See, I think it's more of a compliment for the guy than it is for the girl.
Yeah.
Because like Jackie said, it's kind of like you don't do anything, but for the guy, it's like, oh, look what I have.
Yeah. Well,
So
that's why
that-
you're a
that's the
trophy. Look at my
trophy.
my
Right,
trophy.
right.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So what did Danny have to say about this?
You just left.
Like, you can have her.
I texted them both, and I was like, "Hey, so I'm your dad's trophy wife. So if you want to
Now
come
you
in
can call me
anytime soon, that'd be
stepmom.
cool."
Call me mom
Yeah.
from now on.
Well, she's mom now, so
So like throughout the night, I'd be like, "Are you okay, husband? You good? Yeah. Like,
Can I get you
can I
anything?
get you any drinks?"
smooches.
Can I have
But-
some money?
He has bad knees, so he was like, one dance. He had me on that dance floor till I was sweating profusely. And like every time I would like be like, "Okay, we're heading back,"
we
he'd
go
be
back?
like, "No,
Nope.
we're going again." I was like, "Oh my god!"
Touch your knees.
I know. So
Honey, your knees.
I was and then I think the band thought we were together too. Because at one point the band was like, "Oh, I think his medicine's kicking in," and we're just dancing.
Little
I'm
blue
like,
pill or what?
yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh God, here we go. I'm just going to go with it.
Why doesn't Danny dance? He doesn't. Does he even slow dance?
He took me out on a slow dance because his dad was getting on his case. He was like, I'm an old man with bad knees and I have your wife out there.
Yeah, good.
And you can't even go out for once. So he was like, come on, Elson.
Like, Danny, suck it up.
I mean, you could
dance
have
with
my
your
husband
wife.
who dances his fucking face off.
Yeah, I should have gone with that.
really does.
He loves to dance.
Yeah.
Like,
And I love to dance. So, I mean, I was happy to be out there. Once I was out there, it was fun.
That's funny.
I know. It was funny. He had a great time. Danny texted him today. He was like, I had the best time.
my new trophy wife is awesome.
I was like, I never got that one before.
April, did you do anything this weekend?
Just worked all weekend.
All weekend?
Did the hockey game and then came out here today. So
Yeah,
it was
we
a nice
kept
drive today.
trying to like see April and like take some pictures and stuff, but every time there was people, which is great that there were so many people around, but I was like, it's fine. Like we posed in front of the banner, we got some pictures of you in action. And I was like, we're not gonna bother her while she's got customers.
Yeah, every single time they came up, then a line of people would come and be like, all right, got to talk to them.
Yeah.
It's a
We were good
thing.
luck for you, I
it's a
guess.
good
We
thing,
should have
yeah.
just stood there the whole game
Just
and
stay
then
there every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's great.
Jackie, what about you?
Let's see. Friday, I think I got in my PJs immediately.
Good for you.
And then the guys came over. I made them try this disgusting chocolate.
I wish you
have
had
to talk
made me
about
try
this.
it. I'm really offended that you
Did you try it?
Yes.
Yes, she did.
And I hadn't seen the Snapchat.
Yeah, it's
Serves
on
me
you.
right. I
It's
should
on
check
you.
my snaps more frequently.
Yeah.
Why? My stomach's growling, though, thinking about it.
Go ahead, try a piece.
All right, let's try it.
I haven't eaten yet today.
Take just a little, give her a little.
Probably because I was eating pumpkin roll at 2 a.m.
This is like the tiniest piece I gave anybody, by the way.
I cut that in half.
No.
I'm just joking.
I
I'm
can't
just
be
joking.
like my tooth.
No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
All right, here it goes.
Do I like?
Just
No, you're not. It's not. We're not doing it for
No,
sound.
ASMR here, guys.
ASMR,
All right,
yeah.
now I feel weird. Don't look at me. You know.
I need to see your face as it changes.
It
Yep.
tastes like.
It's bad, huh?
she doesn't even have a drink.
I would have had a fuck. Oh,
It just keeps coming back.
It gets worse.
What do you think? Describe
it
it.
tastes like nothing, but
But
something-
horribleness at the same time.
Something
bitter.
comes back
Dirt.
and it hits you, but it's not good. It's not a good taste. It's like something that you have on your hand, like you put your hand in something you didn't know, and then you like bite your fingernails, and you're like, "Ooh, what the fuck was that?" That's what that tastes like.
It's dirt.
Yeah, it is.
It tastes like straight
Yeah,
up dirt.
right. Maybe that's what I'm
So
going.
talk about what this is, though.
Okay, so it's new
lingering.
apparently. I don't know how new. It's from Lindt, and like I'm like, this is.
It's got to be good. Like,
Right.
Lindt chocolate is
Lindt
like.
chocolate is amazing.
I think for people who like this, it would be great.
Taylor said
Who are those people?
they should be ashamed of
They don't like
themselves.
chocolate.
Very niche market.
So my
Yeah.
all right. So I had a coworker. He works in the warehouse, and he said, we were
he
talking
like it?
about candy.
He likes it though.
No,
Oh.
no, he doesn't like dark chocolate.
Okay.
He bought this for the girl he was dating. They'd been a while together, but then they broke up. Like not long
went
after
on.
that,
The chocolate?
He bought her 2 of those. All right, she
hates
ate
her.
one.
He hates her.
No, she
fucking hates
asked for it. He said, if I can get you, she's like the highest amount of cocoa in a chocolate bar. That's what she wanted. He bought her 2 of those.
It's 95%
She ate
cocoa.
one. She ate one, and I was like, and she liked it.
Get rid of her.
And he said,
Something's
yeah,
wrong.
they're not together now, which is why he
See?
has that.
That's why they broke up.
That
Okay,
stayed in
that's
the
why.
fridge. Kyle's not going to eat it.
It says exquisitely intense cocoa flavor.
It's not exquisite.
I don't even taste Coke.
It's
I don't
intense.
even know what it was.
It tastes like the cocoa powder.
That's all it is. It's just
It's
cocoa
just that,
powder.
but in solid form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is creamy. Like I thought it was just
It's
gonna fall
misleading.
apart.
Sugar
It's very
is what
misleading.
it needs.
The first bite's
Yeah.
okay, and then it's like by the third chomp,
When
you're
you
like,
say bite,
"Ugh."
it's like literally not like a whole piece you bite. Like it's just one single
little-
Yeah.
bite.
Yeah.
That's it. And then it's
I
like,
wonder if
it
I
gets
can
worse.
train myself
Every
to
one.
like it. If I eat like the tiniest little bit
Why
every
would you
day.
want to do that though? What's the point of that?
Just to mess with people. Here, try this chocolate bar, and then you see their
no,
face.
it'll look bad on you though because everybody's gonna eat and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't even care. At this point, why do I care? So I walked out to the warehouse and I was like, this is the most disgusting fucking piece of dark chocolate I've ever had in my life, and I've shared it with everyone.
Because that's the kind of nice person I am.
I was like, Maggie, try this chocolate.
Did she like it?
No.
Yeah,
Bruh, I gave our coworker the biggest piece. The biggest piece. And then he was like, oh yeah, I call these bitters. Like he likes dark chocolate, right? I call them bitters. I'm like, okay, here you go. And he seemed perfectly normal. But what I didn't realize is that as he probably walked out and was probably like, oh my God, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
Because then when he walked past my office and I was like, here, if you like it so much, take it. And he's like, that thing's fucking disgusting. My stomach is churning.
Oh no.
I think it's disgusting. I gave him, seriously, the biggest piece I gave
Oh my God,
anybody.
he took it all.
Well, he said he liked he's like, he made it seem like he was going to like it.
Just trying to be nice.
Just trying to be nice.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah. So
Don't
don't
get
get
anyone.
it's 95% cocoa, guys. Like, don't do it.
No. What's the other 5?
Dirt.
For real.
But the best was like Taylor came to my office and I had papers kind of covering it. And he's like, what is that? And I was like, no.
see the lint, like, you know, like,
I
oh,
warned
I know
him.
what
I
that
said,
is.
no. Yes.
It's not what you think. It's not
As
what you
a
think.
chocolate lover,
Yeah.
do not eat this.
Not
I'm
only that, but
telling
you're
you.
picky as hell. So
Yeah. I was like, here, you don't believe me? Try a piece. And he did. And then, what?
listen to your
it was
wife.
disgusting, right?
Okay, terrific.
Yeah, it was bad. And I was like, try to tell you.
Didn't want to listen.
I made my brother do it, and then that's what I videoed.
That was funny.
And he's
'Cause
like,
he was
I
like,
was trying
at first
to.
his face
yeah,
was like, oh,
he was
yeah,
trying
this-
to play it
this
cool
fun, yeah.
because
And then, like-
Maggie and I stood
and then
there
he just
laughing
can't
at him.
even- he can't handle it
Yeah,
anymore.
no, we were laughing so hard that he was like, I can't, and then he spit it out. And I made 2 people in the warehouse. They tried it, and they also spit it out.
I just like,
And then a third person came up, and then I made the joke after he took a
you're
bite,
just
and I
spreading
went,
joy
I know.
everywhere you go,
I went,
Jackie.
Are you gonna spit or swallow? It's a standard question, dude. And he's like,
What's it gonna be?
He's like, I have to spit.
Yeah, I swallowed.
I was like, smart.
You need to call Lynn and ask them who that's actually for. Just be
Right.
like,
Yeah.
who buys this?
Right.
Who?
What psychopath actually
What is your
eats this?
demographic here?
I panicked. I started looking. I'm like, is this for baking? Like, I really thought it was going to be like baker's chocolate or something. No, this is actually, people are supposed
And
to
it's
eat
new?
this. And apparently, I just don't know how long he had it. Like, I don't know how actual new this product line is. But chances are it's already been canceled. Like,
Yeah.
I can't see how they'd make any more of
yeah,
this.
it's gross.
That niche has to be so small.
They only ever sold 2, and it was to him.
Yes. These are samples. Let's see what happens. One got eaten entirely. The other one is not. It's probably going in the trash. I think I've shared with enough people.
They seriously call it the Excellence Bar. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm Googling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm like-
Well, it says Lint Excellence at the top.
But
I
like
didn't
that's
realize-
how on the Lint website, it's the 95% cocoa Excellence Bar, all in caps, Excellence Bar.
But there's nothing excellent about it.
No.
Oh wait, Amazon. Let me see what the reviews are.
Oh, God.
This will be fun.
Is this, I hope this is like those gummies. Do you know, like the gummy bears? Was it the sugar-free ones where people are like, do not buy these? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh my God. You never read those reviews?
I don't think.
Great chocolate bar.
Great.
Why the mediocre rating? What the fuck is wrong with people?
Can you check out their, like, do they have profiles and you can go see their picture and you're like, okay, this
See what
explains
else
everything.
they bought.
Received wrong item. Absolutely excellent. Have reordered many times. Great. What? I'm sorry. What is going on right now?
Wow.
Dude, it has 1,500 ratings and it's 4.3 out of 5.
People like it.
Giftable, 4.2. Who the fuck is giving this as a gift?
We need to
It's a joke
buy.
gift.
We need to buy a new one to make sure that that's not stale chocolate.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
What
Depending
All right.
on how long it was in there. Maybe
Okay.
it was like next to the baking soda that they used to get the smell out of the fridge.
Yeah, right. Oh, God. Either way.
Could be.
Yeah, right.
That was basically Friday because Kev came over to record Friday
Wait,
night.
did you make my husband try this?
Yep. And John. I made John try it too. Danny would have too if Danny was here.
Oh, yeah.
But Danny got out of it. Danny, there's plenty
we
more.
Were fancy.
I'll hold on to this until you hear Relatable Radio on Tuesday.
Okay, so this listing on Amazon, there are several different percentages that you can get. So I'm wondering if the reviews are on some of the lower percentages.
Like 1%.
Because there's 70 there's 70%, 85, 90, 95. There's 99%. And there's also just regular hazelnut milk chocolate, sea salt dark chocolate, which would probably be delicious. And
I
just
hate
dark.
when they combine them like that. When you combine the reviews,
Reviews, I'm like,
yeah.
you can't you don't know what you're
Yeah.
reviewing. Like, you don't know what review applies to what, so it's useless. The reviews are useless. So maybe that's got to be it. That's why the reviews are so high. Is they're reviewing that something else chocolate.
Lindt chocolate in itself, sure, definitely should be a 4.3 out of 5.
Absolutely.
Maybe even higher. I don't know. If I'm being fair, I can't base it off of this monstrosity, but it's fucking disgusting.
Don't do it, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I almost forget what it tastes like, and then I'm like,
Well,
oh
take
wait,
another bite.
dirt.
Wait.
Like, it's the best.
Don't do it.
But last night we ended up going to our friend's husband turned 40. His actual birthday was yesterday too. So we she had a 40th birthday celebration. Nicely like catered, delicious food. We bought him a 40.
That's awesome. Yes.
And some
Perfect.
medical grade marijuana.
That's like the best gift ever.
You know, it was one of the funniest things about the party for me, and I'm not going to mention anybody's names, but so I was there, and a couple of us were outside, you know, doing the whole vape marijuana vape stuff, and all of a sudden, the birthday boy comes out, and he's got a bunch of people with him, and he's like, oh, you know, I've been dying to get away. I've been dying to get away, and so he comes out and he pulls out this big blunt and he lights it up, and we're all just standing there. Cool.
Like, wait, people don't do that anymore, by the way.
So here's the thing, like, you know, we're vaping, and that's concealable. That's like, hey, I just was outside doing nothing. Don't worry about me. When there's 15 people standing there now smoking a blunt, and we all walk back inside together, it was just like everybody just turned around like, oh, you guys were, now I know what you guys were doing out
just
there.
like hits everybody at once.
Everybody would go into the bar area and everyone was like, smells like weed in here.
Yeah.
Like 5 people in a row.
And everybody would
Smells
come
like
up to
weed
me
in
and they'd be like, who's smoking? I'm like, everyone.
Who isn't?
Let's go find them.
Like,
Keep an eye on that door right there. If anybody walks out that door,
Go with them.
just follow them.
it was a lot of fun. They had catered. They had somebody like serving at the bar, and they set off fireworks,
Oh, fancy.
which I was like, man, I forgot.
Was it like a dress up one? Like,
No.
did you get dressed up? No.
Cash.
Okay.
Cash.
Very
But-
cool. Very cool night.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Sounds
It was a
like
lot of fun.
It was in the same like house that we were in last weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
It
that
was the
mansion.
same house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same family. So
Were they
they're
decorated for Christmas yet?
No.
no, not yet.
Sad. You have to see
yet.
it when it is.
Their house
I feel
is
like it'd
huge.
Be great.
They live in a mansion, so it
Yeah.
takes a while, I think, for them to get set up.
If I lived
Allison,
in a
if you had a
mansion, I would
mansion-
have
Oh,
somebody
what a problem
come
to
decorate it for me.
Right?
Yeah. Well,
I would love to see. Your house would
Yeah.
be like,
Danny's
amazing.
putting out the Christmas lights right now.
yeah.
Have you guys ever been to the Christmas house in Bear, Delaware? It's like people come from all
it
over.
right now.
It's
What?
it's my uncle. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, he decorates, like he's had the Marines there, like doing things. He goes absolutely insane about it. Yeah.
How far away?
From
like here?
From here, I think about maybe about 45 minutes.
That's
That's
not
not
bad.
bad.
I'm trying to remember. I'm
Yeah.
like,
That's
have
not
we
bad.
been to Bear?
Allison's like, I'm
What's
going.
it called?
Just Google like the Santa Claus house in Bear, Delaware. I think it is.
Add it to your list of festivities.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been doing that ever since we were little.
Like, I want to know what the electric bill is.
Oh, it's insane
For the month.
Yeah,
Or
it's
2 months.
absolutely
Like-
insane.
I meant to. I was going to ask this last week, but I forgot. So that have you been to that? Is it called Kosher?
Yeah, I go
Have you
every
been
year.
there? Is it good? I guess
Yeah.
if you go every year.
Yeah.
We talked about. I think we want to take my mom for her birthday or something. So that
You've never been?
no.
Oh my God,
I
we
never
treat-
even heard of it until
When
like
you
think
go
like
up
a
the
year or two
hill
ago.
and then go like when you go up the hill and then go down when you get over it, it's like a freaking town of lights. It's crazy. It's really fun. We get hot chocolate and just walk around.
Yeah. Hot chocolate. That's something I want
Festive
to
as
do.
I wanted hot chocolate last night. My mother was like, "Oh, we'll get the boys ice cream during like the second period intermission." And so ice cream, and then I'm like, I don't want Cole to hold it because I don't want him to spill ice cream everywhere. So I'm holding the cup of ice cream, and I'm like getting colder and colder by the second. And
Did
by
you get the
time
real
it's
ice
done-
cream or the Dippin' Dots?
No, the real
Dippin'
ice cream.
Dots is
I
my
love
favorite.
Dippin'
Yeah,
Dots.
me
That's
too.
so fun. I love
Also,
the
I
Dippin'
tried
Dots
Dippin'
at
Dots, I
the
didn't
beach,
like 'em.
especially like on the because it's not
Yeah.
as messy and melty everywhere.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, the hockey rink. is
You
just
have
lit.
you have time to get it in your mouth before it
now
drips.
I'm freezing. Of course, I've had some.
Yeah, you
Look at there. You're so dirty.
sort of
It's
the
pictures.
pictures.
Let's see the pictures. Austin's like, oh,
I'm going.
You can scroll a little bit.
What happened? I don't know what.
Oh no. Oh my
what I
God.
did. I
Relax.
clicked out.
Austin, you're a
Probably
mess.
images.
Oh,
Yeah,
There you
let's
go.
Let's act like you know how to work a phone.
It's just Google.
my shoulder
Yeah.
hurt. I couldn't.
You probably have a knot in your back.
It's like right here. It clicks.
Then you did something to your rotator cuff.
When I do this, Jackie.
Why are we not videoing this bitch?
I'm staring right at her.
She's got her hands on her shoulder. It's like I'm a teapot, but
Right,
your
right.
hands in the wrong place.
And it's like a move that you don't do.
no,
And
it's
it
not
hurts
normal.
when I do that.
Then stop
When I
doing
do this
that.
very specific thing that no one does.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Why can't I?
Oh no.
What am I doing? Do I click on that?
I don't know where you went. No.
I didn't even click on. I didn't click on anything.
What is it? A Christmas House and Bear?
Yeah. Yeah, it's by Richard Fauché. It's the title of this one is it possible to spend $80,000 a year on electricity for Christmas lights? Yup.
That's what he spends.
I don't know, but it's insane.
Wow.
Yeah, like
Life
you can.
goals,
There's
Allison,
some
life
YouTube
goals.
videos of just like people walking up to the house and you get to see all the things. It's a lot.
Do his neighbors hate him?
I'm totally gonna.
Oh
go.
yeah. I remember. I don't know. I was young, but they all had like petitioned the neighborhood, and he can only do
What?
it during certain times of the year, and like
Scrooges.
because he used to set up pretty early, and then
Yeah.
now it's. I think he's able to set up.
Oh, I see pictures.
on
I'm looking.
Thanksgiving maybe, and it's only until like the day after Christmas, so he has to take everything down, and it's only
wonder,
during
like,
certain hours.
Some people are crazy.
Wrenches, man.
No, but here's the thing. But the people that come to see it, how disrespectful are they? Are they like driving
people
in
are
their
they
yards?
park on the whole- yeah.
Exactly. Like
That'll be me.
If you,
That'll be me. And I'll bring out a full thermos of hot chocolate. I'm going. I'm gonna be like, knock knock.
See, like I will set up a little teeny tiny Christmas tree, like Christmas Eve, and I'm like, "There's our Christmas." Yeah, I do not set up.
Oh, that's sad.
I almost set up yesterday. I got lazy.
I know you're feeling
You
it.
technically
You're-
do have
the
Christmas
Christmas
decorations
spirit's
out.
slowly
One.
approaching.
That's just because it came in the mail, and I was like, I need to make sure it works.
so if you guys, so just so you guys know what we're talking about. So Jackie bought, which is new.
climbing
I think it
elf.
came out for the first time last year. It's like a ladder you can attach to the tree, and there's a Santa or an elf that like climbs up and down with a ring rope of lights. It's super adorable.
So cute.
That's super expensive.
Yeah.
I was here
Worth
with Taylor to
every
find out how
penny.
much she spent.
Worth
No,
every penny.
Allison, you know what your exact words were when you found
All right,
that?
it
You
was-
said, you know how many other decorations you could have gotten?
Yeah.
for sure at Hobby
But
Lobby.
I have so many other decorations that like I don't think I have room for anything more, but that's gonna go with the tree when the tree comes out.
oh, you
It's
put them
fine.
on the tree?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like
what that
that's
extender is.
Yep. It's got a clamp so you can click it to the tree.
So it looks like
Oh, so like he's decorating.
Yeah.
decorating
Oh,
the
that'll be
lights.
and our little tree probably will need to be a little bit more festive. Every time we take it out, I'm always like, I thought this was bigger. Or I thought it had more lights. I thought it looked more
You guys should like go chop one down. Be like Hallmark movie.
no.
He's about that elf in the ladder is about the height of our tree.
Well, you put the tree
We
up,
put it.
though,
We
so
put it.
that'll
Yeah,
work perfect.
So we were like, all right, we live in an apartment, so we're like, we didn't want to get a full
you just
tree.
get one of those little skinny ones.
We got a
the
little,
skinny tall trees.
yeah, we just got a little thing, and then we put it on top of a table, so it looks taller.
That's what I did when I had an apartment.
And then my little tree skirt is massive compared to, so it just wraps around, doubles up on
Well,
the
they
backside.
sell little tree skirts at Target.
I saw at
I'm fine
Michael's,
with
they
the
make
one I
a
have.
little, like it's like a little box that goes around it that like assembles. There's like 4 pieces. And I was like, oh, that's cute. That's like something a little, it's like all,
Yeah.
rustic, whatever. I'm like, oh, I like that.
They're saying that you can get those red lantern flies now if you do like the outside
Yes,
trees.
Yeah.
they've been warning people
Yeah.
about cutting
Yeah.
their own trees down.
Hey, I
if
welcome.
anybody's going to get them, it's going to be
Actually-
Allison.
It will. Because I have to get a real tree this year because
Hey, it's red. It's
the
festive.
boys cried. Yeah, right. I will die if I wake up one morning and they're all over my house.
Please snap
One
that.
time I
way.
walked into my house and it was full of bees. And I like pushed the kids out of the way and I was like, save yourselves. And like I ran in and like took my shoe off and I was just pounding them. And then we had to call an exterminator.
Oh my God.
It makes me think of Seinfeld, where George like
Pushes the old lady.
but he pushes all the kids out of the way when there's a fire too. Like it's that same episode, I think. But it's just to save himself. Like you're trying to save your kids, but I'm picturing it the other way.
He gives the excuse like, "Oh, you're supposed to be down when there's a fire. I was trying to push people down."
Yeah. No, and then he went to the kid's birthday party. That's what happened. Oh man. No, I'm ready for Christmas, I think. It's so like Thanksgiving's so late this year.
It is.
So it's like you really won't
Yeah.
feel like you have a lot of time.
I agree.
I
This
know
is
you
why
do.
November 1st she was decorated for Christmas.
Yeah.
When do you guys,
not
when do you
enough
guys
time.
ever
do it that fast.
After Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving.
Black Friday. Yeah.
Danny's been like thinking about it, but I just don't want it to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And summer's a problem.
I was going to say,
I was gonna say, what
what's
are you gonna
happening?
do?
Yeah, what are you going to
How
do
are
with
you-
summer?
I don't know. So
What's the
we're
plan here?
We're able to have fires now, and she knows.
Not to
We
touch
weren't.
it.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's old enough to, but does she give a shit?
I think if
she
I
pulled
have
down your
her
tree
help
last
me
year. That's the best
decorate,
video I've
like
ever
I
seen.
might buy some like stupid ornaments that I don't care and have her do the bottom of the tree.
Yeah.
And then that way she feels like she's included and she'll just like.
You think that's going to work for her?
I don't know.
I don't think it will, but it's worth. I mean, it
I'm like-
sounds really great.
If
But
you
I
let her
wonder-
touch the tree once, she's going to probably think she can keep touching the tree. That would be my only conundrum that I would think could be.
I mean,
guess
or
it'll
just
be-
like
I don't know.
I don't like. You're going to have to like tie it into the.
And she hasn't touched any of my decorations, so
but
that's
she was
a good
was she
sign.
okay with the decorations last year?
I
Wasn't
had everything pretty much up.
yeah.
Yeah,
She's getting older.
yeah,
Birthday's coming up, right?
yeah. She'll be 2 on the 20th.
I can't believe she's 2 already. Jesus Christ.
Listen, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back with more Relatable Radio. Hey, it's Jackie from Relatable Radio. I want to talk to you guys about Eunomia CBD. This stuff is great, and it helps with my stress and my aches and pains. I've tried everything I can get my hands on, from the gummies, pills, droppers, drink enhancers, and they're all fantastic, and they work. Holidays are coming up. Give the gift of Eunomia CBD. It's 100% THC-free, nano-amplified, and third-party lab tested. You can find them at eunomiacbd.com. That's EUNOMIACBD.com. Use promo code MBN, and you'll get 20% off, plus free shipping, plus free stuff. They're giving exclusive stuff just to the MBN listeners. So what do you have to lose? Go to eunomiacbd.com today. Must be 18 or older to purchase.
So you've been listening to the Might Be News Network, but you still can't get enough each week? Become our patron on Patreon. Head to patreon.com/MBN Network to become a patron and get exclusive content now. For as little as $5 per month, you'll get access to extended episodes of all your favorite shows, as well as perks including MBN merch and monthly giveaways. Just want to support the network? Become a patron for as much or as little as you'd like. Get bonus content each week and head to patreon.com/MBN Network. Your contributions help us make this network bigger and better than ever before. Patreon.com/MBN Network.
Taylor gave me finger guns. And he knows how I feel about those. Finger guns a-blazing. See that?
Okay, terrific.
He's a fool. Sitting all the sound.
I look like a penis.
Perfect. So, just real quick, I want to take the opportunity to kind of introduce our listeners to April and all about Eunomia CBD. So, why don't you give a little backstory? Because I know you've been on, I think, Might Be News before.
Yeah.
But just in case there's people listening to our show that might not like to listen to the
There's
voice.
probably a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay, terrific.
That's a different group.
Yeah. So just give a little backstory and we'll dive into some additional questions, I guess, that we might have.
Yeah. So about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago now, my husband and I started taking CBD for like stress and pain and just different things that we were having issues with. And then we really liked it. It started to change a lot of things for us. And we started to think about, okay, are we going to sell someone else's products? Because we really, it just became super important in our life. And then we were like, you know what? We don't have kids right now. We don't have a lot of obligations. We can get up and go whenever we want. So let's start our own business. And this kind of turned into our own business with a business partner that we have. And we launched on Black Friday last year, which was actually really exciting. So we're almost at our 1 year anniversary.
That's so exciting.
Congratulations.
Oh, it's so
It
exciting.
takes balls to do that.
It's
like
scary.
it really does. It's like terrifying.
Yeah. And then I left my main job. So I left my 9 to 5 in March, and I've been home ever since. It's just the coolest thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
So do you like working from home?
I do. It takes a lot of like determination to set your schedule because it is really easy to just take naps
distracted,
with the
be like,
cat
oh, what's
all
on
day.
Netflix
My
today?
God. Naps.
Yeah. So that I have to stay on my toes. I have to keep my schedule. And like my husband, Mike, he knows when I'm in my office, that is work time. And it's just like if I was in an office somewhere. I spend a little bit too much money on DoorDash because otherwise I forget to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that works. But yeah, no, it's really awesome.
So what, do you have any, so first off, we've, for the most part, like I know I've tried the products, Taylor's tried the products. Have you guys tried, I used the bath bomb a couple weeks ago.
Nice. I heard that,
Loved
yeah.
it. It was so pretty. It's the prettiest color. And I love like lavender, almost everything.
It's so relaxing.
But the gummies, man, those gummies, I'm like, CBD, like this isn't candy. Mm-hmm. One. Yep. You just need one. That's tough though. When gummies taste that good, man, you want to eat them like they're gummy bears.
We just started carrying lollipops. That's kind of the reason why, because people would want to keep eating them and eating them and eating them.
Yeah.
But now we have lollipops, which takes a much longer time to eat. So you're not tempted to be like, oh, I have to shovel my mouth full of those.
Yeah.
I was talking.
Yeah.
We were at your stand last night, and you have all the pet CBD stuff. And my cat's a bitch, like big time.
Yep.
And I was telling Kevin, like maybe like she's just maybe it would calm her down a little bit. Maybe she wouldn't be such a bitch all the time.
Yep.
If we gave her some like little CBD
It's
treats,
just like people.
right? Exactly. Like maybe she's just high anxiety, high stress. I mean, I get bitchy when I'm like that. So like I know, like maybe we might have to explore that.
Now, I think one of the last times we spoke, you only had stuff for dogs. Are you guys branching out?
Yeah, so now we have some cat treats. It's a hard, crunchy treat, and we also have the pet oil, so that can be used for any mammals. It has a salmon flavor in it, so that it helps to offset the taste of that natural kind of cannabis-y smell and taste that they don't like. A lot of people don't like
I'd
that
probably
either.
like it. Yeah. Let's get some salmon.
Yeah, I have tasted it just to be smart, and it is very fishy. But yeah, so it's really easy to put in pet food if they don't let you actually put it in their mouth, which cats usually
there's no
won't,
way.
and a lot of dogs won't either. But you can just put it in a little bit of wet food or put it on a treat that they already like, and then they don't know any different. They're just getting something that they like. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's great.
Yeah.
So the lollipops are a new product. Is there anything else that you guys are planning or have coming down the pipe?
So I've been doing some with working from home. I call it free time, but it's actually really not free time. But I've been helping my sister-in-law out with her company. She owns a travel marketing agency that she does for hotels and travel bloggers and agents and everything. So we're looking to expand into the kind of travel world, whether that means CBD shampoos or face washes or things like that. So we're kind of in the works with our lab right now to develop products that are going to be paraben free and animal cruelty free and all that.
And it makes sense too, because there's a lot of people who have like anxiety when traveling, especially flying.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would be like when I go anywhere alone, I overthink it, and I'm like,
Yep.
I'm like, I can't
it's
fly.
done, I'm like,
I'll
this
get
is-
lost in the airport.
Yep. I forgot.
Kevin McAllister and end up in a completely wrong state or something.
Yeah, I forgot my CBD last time me and Mike went down to Florida, and it was the first time that I had flown without it for like a year. And I fly a lot now, and it was the first time, and I was like, I'm really feeling the turbulence here. Like I feel the difference because I kind of have it timed out that I know, okay, if I take my CBD when we're boarding, by the time we're in the air, I'm good, I'm relaxed. I can either take a nap or focus or do some work or whatever. But
Now, what type of, like, what do you normally take? Like, when you take it, do you take, like, pill form? Or do you like a gummy? Or
when I travel, I like the convenience options. So I either do like the beverage enhancer because I can just throw it in my purse, or the capsules are super simple because I usually put something in my luggage and in my purse. That way, no matter which one I have access to, I have something. But we packed very late, and I completely forgot the one thing that I actually enjoy having. So yeah.
Well, that's excellent.
What's your most popular product?
Or
does it vary?
It would be the gummies. The sour apple gummies, it's weird because they like kind of flip flop. Summer was really, really popular for the sour apple, but the peach rings are starting to pick up again now.
You think the peach would be popular in the summer?
I have no idea. But that and the menthol pain lotion, people absolutely love it. Yeah.
Is that the one? Is that the one we have?
Yeah.
The menthol, right? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Kevin was talking to his parents last night about it. And they didn't even know what CBD was. Like they had no clue. And so they were like, okay. Kevin's like explaining like what it is and like, okay, it's not, there's no teach. Like
it's not weed.
Exactly. Like, and that older generation trying to explain that to them, it's very hard for them to understand.
I was trying to explain it to my dad.
Exactly. Right. And it doesn't work. And
It's
they're
like talking to a wall.
Kevin's like, it's not, it's legal. Like, it's not what you think it is. Like,
So
This
many
isn't
people,
banned
yeah. So many
anywhere.
people are coming up and being like, oh, you know what? My daughter's been talking to me about this, or my granddaughter keeps telling me about it. I'm like, all right,
they know what they're talking about.
I'll answer any
the-
questions
like
that you have. Yep.
I know the science. Ask me questions.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. And we do, anytime we're out at events, we do the menthol lotion as a tester so that people can kind of try it out and walk around and see if it's helping them. And I love when I see people like jumping back to the table like, look, I can do this, and then they do like some weird move, like kind of like your shoulder, like no one does that.
Right.
Take that click away.
I can do this now.
Is it the equivalent of watching a kid do something really stupid?
Look what
We're
I
like,
can do.
Stuart.
Yeah.
Like, look what I can
hey,
do.
mom, look what I can do.
Yeah, but
me.
it's the funnest thing, and like it's really cool to see kind of the change in. Like the most memorable one was this guy had he was a carpenter, and he had a nail gun that went through his knuckle, and he kind of basically had like a claw for a hand for a couple of weeks because he could not move his knuckle.
Yeah.
And we were just talking, he put it on, and just kind of talking to him and his wife, and he was like, all right, like I'll think about it, I got all your information. And he went down to grab his keys, and he moved his hand, and he was like, and he almost had tears in his eyes. And I was like,
that's awesome.
First of all, are you in pain? Is that
Like,
why you're doing it?
like, okay.
He was like, no, I can move it. So him and his wife, they bought a couple of bottles right there and then.
That's
and
amazing.
I was like, oh yeah.
I feel like it's like
Try it.
it's such a fulfilling line of work for you to see the
just
difference
a
it
couple
can
of
make
pumps and rub it in there real good.
in people's lives.
That's enough. Just kidding. It's gold. She's gonna use it all.
Charging you.
Honestly, I probably have
get it
like
in your
2 bottles
hair.
of it in my purse.
I'll say what I say to Kev every time. Make it last. Make sure to make it last.
Yeah, rub it in there real good, and usually takes a couple of minutes because that's kind of a little bit more of a muscly area. Like hands are really fast; you can feel it in.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think it's got to be great for like arthritis and like all of those sort of things.
yeah. According to the FDA, it does not treat, cure, prevent, or diagnose any diseases. I have to
course
say
not.
that
It doesn't cure anything.
but yeah, it helps
Yeah.
with a lot of things.
But I'd rather do that than any kind of pill or anything else that
Yeah.
comes with 15,000 side effects.
Yep.
Jesus,
And
yeah.
leads to other things you need to take pills for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just had a review actually from a guy that I had met at a show months ago. And it's one of those things like people buy something and then you never hear from them.
Yeah.
But it's been 2 months that he's been using it. And he left a review saying that he hasn't taken any pain medicine or NSAIDs or anything.
That's
And
amazing.
he said how he was super against CBD at first because of the THC, but he figured he would give us a try because we're fully THC free.
Yeah.
And then at the end he says, I'm a CBD advocate now. It's like, oh, it makes me so happy.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You guys have a newsletter?
Yeah, so we have a free newsletter. It's 1 to 2 emails a month that you can get. It's all of our updated, just any kind of updates. Like we just had a contest, so we announced the winner through there. We let everyone know our events that are coming up. Any new products we announce in there as well. Yeah, and we just, the one that we just sent out a couple of days ago, it talked about our 2 discounts that we have year round. So we have a refer a friend program where if you refer a new customer to us and they make a purchase, you each get $5 coupons.
Oh, nice.
That you can use and you can add them up so the more friends. It's not like an affiliate program or anything like that, but it's just basically a bonus for you talking to your friends and family. So as long as they let us know that you referred them, we send you both a coupon. And then we also have a 22% discount for veterans, military, any first responders.
Nice.
So it's kind of a way to give back and say thank you, but they get the best discount out of anything that we offer. It's that 22%.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And also, if you sign up with, not sign up, but if you go to their website and you use promo code MBN,
Yep.
it'll save you, is it 20%
and free shipping.
And free shipping. Yeah. So,
Yeah, which that can really add up because a lot of your customers have been buying like the bundles where it's getting
I
a
love the
couple of things
bundles.
at one time.
I love a good bundle.
yes.
I was wondering, that's the first thing I always got. What bundles do they have? You just get like a little bit of
It's
everything.
like progressive. Like you just save more by bundling
Yeah.
and you get your coupon.
Love a good
We're talking about like insurance here. Like, homeowners, renters, car
CBD
insurance. So you had mentioned in your newsletter, you talk about upcoming events. While we have you here, do you have some events coming up?
Yeah, so we're at the Royals game every Saturday for their home games, but we also have one that we're really excited about in Lancaster coming up. It's our first event, I think, in Lancaster. It's the bridal show on the 24th. So it's
There's a lot of stress and anxiety.
Yeah,
involved.
Oh my God,
Very-
some of those women are crazy.
Oh yeah.
Need
Bridezillas and all
bring
that
down
kind
your
of stuff.
mother-in-law a little bit. There
Yep.
you go.
Yeah, so me and Mike are gonna get real dressed
Slip
up
it
and
into our
fancy,
drink.
and it's
Nice.
gonna be nice. Yeah,
Gonna wear
usually we
wedding
wear
dress.
like beanies and things, and are nice and comfortable. But this will be a fancy one.
Try to look like you're like totally doing like THC type products, but you're not.
So like we're very relaxed.
Yes. I just need to also ask, because I don't know if I know the answer to this. How did you guys come up with the name Eunomia?
So Eunomia is the Greek goddess of good legislation and green pastures. So
that's perfect.
kind of perfect for this industry. Yeah. Yep.
It almost sounds like you know me.
You know me.
You know
I know
me.
Mia.
So, and then what's this?
He's slipping us notes again.
MBN promo gets you free stuff.
Oh yeah. We have been putting some extra special gifts in when we see the MBN promo code come through. Whether it's a first-time customer or a repeat customer,
And you're
we've
getting
been throwing in
CBD,
some
and you're
extra
getting
gifts.
CBD,
Yeah.
and you're getting.
We want people to try different things.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Don't be afraid. Not only that, but if I get something for free, well, I'm probably going to use it myself. But I might be more inclined to be like, hey, I got this for free. Like, do you want to try it? If you like it, then go to
Good people would be
eunomiacbd.com.
not Jackie, but like nice, kind, good
It's
people.
hard for me to share sometimes. Sharing
know.
news
Well, it
verbally
is
is
holiday
different.
time.
I mean,
Yeah.
you did yell at me for trying a little bit of it.
Like, too much.
Yeah.
Seriously, I don't OD on it. I'm looking out for you.
Yeah, well, it is holiday time, so if you're looking
They're
for a
great
gift,
stocking stuffers
and
too.
It's
Get
not
one
like
of those
trials.
bundles,
Yeah.
and like you get one, and you just
Yeah.
like go through the stockings, and everybody just gets one.
Yeah, and it's not trial size things that we're giving away. We're giving away full size products.
Yeah.
So
It's awesome.
Do
You guys
it.
are doing good things.
thanks.
Yeah, she
great.
brought over that basket. How long ago was that? 2 weeks?
Couple
3
weeks.
ago.
Yeah.
Couple weeks ago. And I was like,
Christmas
this is
morning.
the most beautiful displayed basket I'd ever seen in my life.
I love
It's so
gift baskets.
it's so nice. So what's Taylor has noted here, Eunomia Foundation.
Yeah,
Tell us
so
about that.
I forgot to talk about it last time I was on Might Be News. We give a portion of every single sale that we have, whether it's an online sale, a wholesale order that we have, anything that we do as far as sales, we give a portion of it to the Eunomia Foundation, which we started, and we use that to then give back to different ways to the community. Like last year we gave, before we even launched the company, so on Thanksgiving, we went around and we gave, we made these baskets for homeless in Harrisburg. So we went and we gave a whole ton of baskets, which had food and cushions and blankets and mittens and gloves and everything. So that was our first act as the Eunomia Foundation. But then for Christmas, we had people nominate a family or an individual that they thought was deserving of something special during the holiday time. Which we will be doing again this year because that was really, really popular last year. And then we had our board, which is a few people there that we have working for us so that it's not us making that decision. They voted on who the winners were, and it was a family who had just lost their mother in a car accident. So they got some gift cards and things to go out to dinner as a family, and their dog was in the accident as well. So he had just been through surgery, so there was a whole bunch of toys and treats and stuff for him.
Oh, that's
Sweet.
great.
But that, and then there was a veteran who was having some tough times with financially, so we gave him a little bit as well to get him through the season. But throughout the year, we just do little things.
That's great.
Yeah.
So
That's
awesome.
great.
Yeah. Very cool.
How can people nominate? How do you?
So we'll announce it in our newsletter, and
Okay.
we will announce it on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and all that
Okay.
good stuff too. Yep, that'll be probably right after Thanksgiving because we'll do like the Black Friday stuff and all that.
Okay.
And then usually Giving Tuesday is that Tuesday, so that's when we'll kind of start to get invitations for that.
Because I'm going to nominate my high-strung mother. I'm just kidding. I'm just going to slip her like something. And when
it's
she
all
suddenly
yours.
seems relaxed and not on everyone's case, we'll know it's working.
Just bring it to like Thanksgiving and just be like, oh, here's
oh,
candy.
you know what?
You need to try this special drink
Like, I'll
enhancer.
pour everybody's drinks.
Yeah.
And then you just put in everybody's drinks.
That drink enhancer,
Yeah.
it's like it reminds me of like an orange creamsicle or something.
Yeah,
but
it
like
goes really well in
liquid
cocktails
form.
and yeah. Yep.
Ours is like empty. I was like, why do we still have? There's like a drop in there. I'm like, all right, I guess we can get something out of this. But I was like, seriously, we should be.
Can't even hear any jingle anything.
Yeah.
And that one's super cheap. That's you get about 15 to 18 bottles of water or tea, whatever you put it in, and it's only $27 before the discount. So
Okay, it's great.
less a
It's
while.
really good. Everything I've tried is delicious.
We gave some away on Patreon. Shout out to Amy S. But she hasn't hit me back yet. We're giving away quite a bit of this stuff, and I need to be sure that the winner is going to be, get use out of it. So,
Down
Amy
with
S.,
the CBD.
answer my message if you want this stuff, because if not, I'm going to spin this wheel again. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down.
Did you do one of those online like wheel spinner things?
Oh, it's so
those.
fun.
Yeah.
He lets me spin it.
That's how we just got our winner for our book giveaway that we did.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I love watching that thing.
I guess I'm going to have to join this newsletter. What kind of book was it?
We had sponsored Live to Lead, which is a leadership conference that takes place every year. We had sponsored 2 different locations, and from each of the speakers, they had they've written books or they've recommended books. So we compiled a list of every single one, and then I did like a special pick as well.
It was like, what, 7?
Yeah, 7 books,
which is
7
awesome.
really
Wow.
good leadership books. And people, all they had to do was just share that article and then tag us in it. And someone won it who wasn't able to go to the event. And she was so thrilled. She was like, this was even better than going. I was like, oh. Yep.
Because fuck people, right?
I don't have to go to a crowd and dress up.
Well, it's very exciting.
We like giving stuff away.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably going to end up doing I really feel like my mom could benefit from this. She's a maniac. Every day, my sister's like, your mother. And I was like, don't even. She's not just my mother. Don't you dare.
I think she's
your
funny.
Mother. Who, my mom?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, she's funny.
Yeah, she's
until,
super funny.
Until she starts in on you and it's not even 7 a.m. And you're like, Mom, come on. So.
What else are you sponsoring?
So we sponsor the Reading Royals. We're always kind of looking for things. We just, right now we're focused on getting more wholesale business because we're trying to grow into different states. We just got one in New Jersey.
Nice.
So we now have Eunomia products being offered in New Jersey, which is awesome. So exciting.
So is that their first out of state, like your Pennsylvania?
Our
and
first
now-
wholesale
okay,
order.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. So that was, I'm actually shipping it out on Tuesday so that it didn't sit in the warehouse all weekend. And yeah, it's cold because of the holiday. But yeah, so we're doing that, but we're always looking for opportunities. So if there's ever like a little league game or really anything that is a good mix and a kind of a good fit for us, we'll absolutely take it under consideration. And all you have to do is just email us or call us and we'll definitely consider it.
Nice, that's awesome.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like sports players especially, which makes sense why the Reading Royals are a really great fit for you guys. With the injuries in sports and just the wear and tear on their bodies and in the everyday stuff, like, sports is definitely something I can see. I mean, and here's the thing, I don't even play sports and it's a really good fit for me. So
We're getting older. Our bodies are breaking down. Okay.
We were actually, so our first sports kind of world was the York Revolution, and we were the first CBD company to be in a professional baseball stadium, like in that level. So that was super, super exciting. And now we're with the Royals, and we're the first ECHL CBD company. So
awesome.
Yeah.
And
We
then
like being first.
That partnership, that partnership, you think is going to continue on, and then hopefully grow
I think
from
so.
there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. It's nice to be a staple somewhere. So it's nice for them to continuously see your face and be like, all right, I didn't get you last weekend, or I'll see you next weekend.
Yeah.
And then like a month in, people will stop by and be like, oh, it's been helping me in this way, which is just the coolest thing.
yeah. Are you guys looking to expand your business? Like, do you think you're going to be like hiring on more people to like expand it and try to get out there more? And
Yep. So we know for sure that the first person that we hire, we're hoping like first quarter of next year, we'll be kind of in that area and we'll be able to. Right now it's just scary
yeah.
to expand it. But it's definitely going to be some sort of like an admin assistant to help take the paperwork and the planning and everything off of me, because I do a lot of our events. And
That's a
not
lot
only
for
do I
you to
work
do.
the events, but I do the financial side and the social media. It's just, I need someone.
she needs an assistant.
Yeah, I do.
And it could be you. Get your resumes together.
Right now it's my 3 cats and they don't help.
Yeah. Dude, my dog doesn't help either. I'm like, Finn, could you go get the mail?
Could you do something?
He just tilts his little head. I'm like, can you at least feed the fish? Nope.
If it makes you feel better, I feel the same way about my kids.
Yeah. So it's a little different. They can get the lid off of things.
I'm just joking. They're
Yeah.
helpful. They do things. I make them feed themselves and bathe.
I have a question for you, just for like people who are unsure about CBD, like we were talking about earlier, but like what makes somebody a good candidate to try CBD? Like what, like if our friends, people at work, people, family members, like what exactly does CBD really help with, and what could we identify with people that would be good candidates for it?
Yeah, so a couple of the main ones are if people are having sleeping trouble, it kind of helps to offset those sort of end of the night, can't stop replaying the day sort of thoughts.
Brain doesn't stop.
Yeah,
That's
where
what
your
I
brain
call it.
doesn't
When
stop.
my brain just doesn't stop.
Yup,
Doesn't stop.
that.
It will
and
keep me asleep. Falling asleep is never my issue. It's the staying asleep.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
definitely.
what
People kind of report like a couple of days in, like, oh, I don't remember getting up throughout the night, or I feel like I actually got through all of my sleep cycles. So that's one. People who are continuously achy and sore, just a lot of people describe it as, oh, I'm just getting old. I'm just used to it. I know that when I wake up in the morning, I'm in pain.
As I'm 2 for 2 now.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to do that. And then kind of people that are on edge. I started taking it because I was in just the worst possible place at the job that I was in. It was not mentally a good place to be in, and I needed something that I wasn't going to lose my
crazy to
mind.
think about that? Like, you were in a really bad place with work, and it caused you to start doing this, which started this whole new thing in your life. And
You never know what's going to
right,
happen.
like it's
You
crazy
really
to
don't.
think about. Like that
Yep.
horrible job that you had
Yep.
led you to this place that you are now.
Yeah, and I'm very happy not to be near those people anymore.
Thank goodness you were.
Yeah, it's one of those
hindsight.
things like. We don't particularly like Central PA. Like, it's too far away from everything. It's far away from our friends. Like, we moved out there, and all of a sudden, it has its purpose in our life now. Like, all of this is for a reason, and now we get to look forward to different things. It's really exciting.
That's awesome.
Okay, I have a question.
All right.
What a weirdo.
Taylor. I'm just put in front of my face here. What makes
Just start throwing like
the first
paper
thing.
airplanes at it.
See, I'm moving us away from
they're like,
you
give
now.
this to Allison. Let her be a part of this.
I was like, she hasn't spoken in a while.
Yeah.
She's just over there enjoying her shoulder.
Yeah, right. Like,
How's it feel?
stop.
Yeah.
She's moving her.
There's
her
literally
Now
no,
she can't.
She just
stop.
realized.
literally no behind the scenes on this show.
No, I put everything
She's
out there. guys.
literally just keeps lifting her arm.
Unless you tell me, like, shh. Don't
It's
say
like a
anything.
truck driver. Like,
Yeah, no, like it feels a lot better.
Feel better?
Yeah.
Is it clicking?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like
you feel something.
something,
Yeah.
but it's not
As bad as it was.
right. Like, I could put my bra on with no problem. This morning,
you
I was
go.
like, oh my God.
Danny.
I might just not wear one today.
Dude, I'd be with you.
Okay. I'm so worried I'm going to really mess up this name because I've never said it out loud before. What makes Eunomia?
Eunomia.
Somebody else take the question.
I'm sorry. What makes Eunomia?
Eunomia.
Eunomia, I know.
Okay. Eunomia better than other CBD?
We are.
Just because we are.
Just
Obviously.
kidding. But no,
really.
we are very specific. So we don't have a line that has some THC products, some not. We wanted to be THC free for people who are drug tested for work. We didn't want them to have to be sort of just having to make that decision. Some people give it to their children. A big reason why is addiction and recovery are really hard. So people who are in active recovery, they oftentimes don't want to compromise that recovery, even with that little teeny
Right.
tiny
Absolutely.
bit of THC. It's just that mentally they
Yep.
know that they can't have anything. So that prevents them from being able to try a lot of CBDs. So that was a big one because we have a lot of friends who have struggled over the years, and addiction and finding ways to recover is super important to us. So that's different, but also we are supercritical CO2 extracted. So it's the cleanest method possible for getting that CBD out of the hemp plant. We don't use any harsh solvents like alcohol or ethanol, which can end up in the end product. So that's kind of the sciencey side of it. We are nano amplified, which means that we have smaller CBD molecules, and that helps it to get into your bloodstream faster and absorb at a higher rate. So our absorption is upwards of 95%, whereas most CBDs are about 30 to 45%.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a big difference.
Wait, say that one more time.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that people heard that right. Because I'm like, did I just hear that
Yeah,
right?
it's 2 to 3 times more absorbent. So when you are absorbing something under your tongue, you're going to absorb a high percent. So that's where a lot of CBD companies say, oh, it's 97% absorption. Yeah, that's all well and good while you're having it under your tongue, but you're going to swallow a good amount of your CBD. So with that, when you're swallowing it, when it's going through your digestive tract, that's where it's important that it's nano amplified and that it has like a coconut oil as a carrier, because that helps through your digestion as well. So that's one of our carriers. So that makes a real big difference. We have people going from 2 full droppers a day down to 3 drops, and they
It's a better product.
Yeah, it lasts a lot longer for people, and we have to really tell people when they're buying it. Don't. I'm not kidding. Like, just start with a drop or 2 drops or 3 drops, and they'll be like, all right, well, I'm taking 2 droppers in the morning, 2 droppers in the evening. I'm like, but that's not ours. So just try it. We also get every single product third-party lab tested so that we can show, one, that there is CBD in it, because there's a whole lot of lawsuits going on out there right now for companies that are promoting that, it has X amount of CBD in it, and there's 0 or just a very little bit. So that's important, and it also shows the THC content as well.
I saw this week.
Taylor's taking a picture. Thank God we got quiet again. We always do this. We're terrible. He does this to us a lot, and then we all stop talking.
You can't really talk and smile. I'm not a ventriloquist.
Yeah.
I saw this week that someone had purchased a CBD product that said that they were THC free. And then he got drug tested at work and found out that this is what happens when you buy bad products. Yeah. And then he's suing the company.
Absolutely.
False advertising. I mean, you can't do don't do that.
That's why the lab testing is so important. And whatever brand you're going to go with, we've even offered to people, like, if you want to go with another brand, that's fine. Just send the lab report to us, and we'll tell you if there's any concerns that we see, anything like that looks a little bit off.
The average person, like, they could look at that and have no idea what they're looking at.
And you have all that available on your website, I believe, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's all.
I've checked it out before, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at, but this is really cool.
Yeah, and something that you also have to watch is most companies private label through something, but then they don't kind of pay for their own lab testing, which means that they don't really know what batch their products are coming from. So if you scan that QR code that's on their lab reports, if it doesn't match their name, something is off. And most people don't take that extra step of, they see, it has a lab report with their name.
Oh, that's great.
Actually scan the report, scan it, see what it's bringing you to.
Nice.
Cool.
Helpful hints. Love it.
No, I'm so glad we got to talk, because I feel like I knew CBD, but I don't know CBD.
Yeah.
You just hear a lot about
That's
it.
the first time I actually ever tried it.
And it worked.
And we really try to keep the prices down.
And now she can go dancing.
Your thriller
And I'm not
moves?
even playing. It feels good.
Now you can be a trophy wife dancing around.
My
There
God,
you go.
yeah. I can. I was gonna say I can give hand jobs really good.
There it is.
If your arm is broken,
There
you
we
have to use your
are.
mouth.
There we are. Oh man.
What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with
To
you?
fit in there before the end of the show.
I know. I had to.
Well, great job this week, ladies. That was fantastic. You guys did awesome. April, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
this week.
you.
It was absolutely fantastic.
Thank you for having me.
EunomiaCBD.com. Promo code MBN. Get 20% off, free shipping, free shit. Don't be stupid. I'm telling you right now, you heard it here first. Go there.
Do it, you won't.
Patreon.com/MBN Network for the rest of the episode. We're going to change up the segment a little bit this week. It's going to be a little crazy.
He's ready.
Go there now. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.